Maribeth Decker is an intuitive animal communicator and the founder of sacredgrove.com, the place where people and pets heal and connect. That's her tagline. Love it. A retired Navy officer, Maribeth earned 2 master's degrees while in the Navy. Maribeth, welcome to the People and Pet Show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
First question I like to ask many of my guests. So how did you get into this intuitive animal communication? I know I mentioned that you were, in the Navy for a retired Navy officer. So what's been your journey to get from where you were to what you're doing today?
That's a great question, because I'm like, you don't think it's a direct line from Navy officer to animal communicator? What? It's not.
Yeah, I know that one.
Not. So gotta say, in all honesty, I was not born an animal communicator. I didn't come out of the womb with them. I know people who are intuitive from a young age with animals. I picked it up later in life. And that's actually good news for everybody who doesn't feel like they're there. We're equipped physically with our intuition to pick and learn this stuff. So I'm here to tell you I learned it. Navy did me a great honor of showing me so many different kinds of people, cultures, lands, just opened my mind up, which, it's a good start for learning to do other things. After I retired, I got into learning energy healing and became a Reiki master. And my dog started communicating with me. This is before I had cats. And my first one was my dog, Timmy, who passed. And I'm at the stove cooking dinner badly. Mm-hmm. And I look over out of the corner of my eye. Here he is. He's a full body apparition. He always had one ear up and one ear down. And he's smiling at me. And I go, Timmy. And he's gone. But he came back to tell me he was okay. So I knew he survived death and he was happy and he still loved me. And that was such a big gift. And then my other dogs started communicating with me. I had worked on my dog, Eddie, at end of life. Eddie's a girl. My kids named her. Mm-hmm. So I know I helped her transition. She still passed. And Mitsubishi, my husky, was there and he watched. So after she passed, he was starting to get some hip issues. And I was doing some healing on his hips. And we were on the couch. And at the time, this is what I thought. He looked at me and I thought, if he could speak, he just told me, don't try that SH on me. It killed Eddie. And he jumped off the couch. And I'm like, what did you just say? So it's pretty funny in retrospect. I learned that animals can misconstrue, our intentions sometimes. And when I got good at communicating, I said, no, I didn't hurt her. I helped her through her transition, and he let me do energy healing for him. But that's also a clue to you all. If you start to think, if my dog, my cat, my horse, my rabbit could talk, they just communicated with you. Yeah. Then my dog Tibor came in, and he had a rough start after Mitsubishi passed. Tibor would sit on the same couch, and I would sit next to him, and I would see this vision of a man in a really thick suit, protective suit, and maybe a big dog like a German Shepherd coming up and biting his arm. And that's training for guard dogs, as far as I understand. And it happened more than once. So I said, okay, this is it. I need to find out what the heck's going on. And that's when I got trained in animal communication. And I loved it. I loved working with people. When somebody cares enough to connect with me about their animal, their heart is full and open. And so we're really working from a loving space. Even if the animal's driving them nuts, like they're not peeing or pooping in the right place. So that's a short version of how I got to what I'm doing now.
Thanks again to Maribeth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.